Hello and welcome to the 5th episode of our weekly Unity tip Roundup, where we take a look at the tweets that were posted or mentioned on or around each Tuesday under the Unity tips hashtag. Again, we collected some of the tips to bring you more and more knowledge each week. In this episode, we gather tweets that were posted, shared or retweeted around February the 8th, 2022. Boris is a procedural generation enthusiast with 1,238 followers on Twitter. You can check out his Unity plugin for wave function collapse, which goes by the name Tessera. His tip is especially useful for all of those working on a project that is based on a hexagonal grid. He shows how triangular tiles can be used to quickly design a hex-based environment. This looks awesome and fun. Maybe if more people adopt this, we will see better support for this technique in the engines. Martin is a game design student with 164 followers. Take a moment, pause the video, go to his profile and add 1 to his follower count. If you are working on a game that uses an orbit camera or a third-person camera, and you have the problem that your camera keeps intersecting with your geometry, then check out his tip. With the help of 4 raycasts, you can adjust the distance of the camera and keep it out of the walls. Oba is a Japanese-speaking UI designer with more than 3,700 followers. If you speak Japanese, please also check out the YouTube channel he linked in his profile. As with most tips in a language that we do not proficiently speak ourselves, we have to rely on Google Translate. So please bear with us if we miss something. His tip helps you with placing your objects. With the help of a collider and a key combination, you can simply position it on the surface of an object. On a Windows machine, use Ctrl and Shift, and on a Mac Command and Shift while dragging the object. It is interesting how we frequently get the Unity people themselves into our roundup. This time it's Mathieu with his 1,503 followers. He's a product manager working for Unity Technologies, and he's interested in transmedia and real-time graphics in film and games. For those who get crazy about the amount of material copies in their projects, he brings up a neat new feature: material variants, like prefab variants, but for materials. This will definitely help keeping the clutter down and make building the material library for your game easier. Give it a try in Unity version 2022.1. Sneaking back into this week's list is Peter, also known as Sunny Valley Studio with his 364 followers. As you can read in his profile, besides making games, he loves to share his knowledge. And that is exactly why we feature him again this week. We may all be familiar with some of the usual attributes we can add to our variable declarations to spruce up their appearance in the inspector. Adding titles, tooltips or spacing is not a secret anymore. But did you know that you can also define a string to have a larger input area? Use the attribute textArea and entering more text will become so much more convenient. Finishing up the list, here's our own tip. While developing scripts that interface with shaders, you will often find yourself scratching your head about the naming of the different variables in those shaders. Did you know that there is a quick way to look up all those names right in the editor? Find the material in your inspector and click on the small gear wheel. A click on Select Shader brings you to the shader file, which conveniently lists all the properties in a list. Finishing up another week of Unity tips, we hope that we could bring some knowledge to the community and help out a few people. As always, please check out the creators we mentioned. Maybe you will find even more tips or even a game or project that you like. In any case, leave them a follow to show your appreciation. If our video was to your liking, you can check out our channel and watch our other Unity contents or the past episodes of our weekly roundup. While you are there, please consider subscribing to our channel. Hit the bell icon to not miss any new videos. Questions, recommendations or anything else you want to tell us, just write it to the comments. Thank you for your time and see you next week.